Yeah. It's the Enlightenment Show, baby. Good evening and welcome. I am the great Doc P, dedicated on creating the poetry. You know it's me. You can flow with me. The man on the mix, he goes by the name of the Grand Wizard. Stevie D inside the place to be. And over here to my left, to your visual right, my main man, Don J. What you got to say?
Holla.
The paranoid conspiracy theorist extraordinaire. And we got the very lovely April Freshness. She's going to be checking in with us in a minute. Hey, on today's show, we're going to be talking about romance in the workplace. Have you done it? Would you do it? Is there somebody at the job that you want to get with? Well, how do you go about it? Hey, we're going to talk about that, and we want you to hop in the chat room, give us your opinion, tell us your experiences and all that good stuff. It's going to be a good topic. We're going to talk about it. Also, is hip-hop coming out of the closet? Hey, Frankie Ocean did, and it looks like there's a lot going on that's connected with that whole thing. And, you know, Target's not selling the record. Frank Ocean's record comes out today. Target ain't carrying it. Is Target anti-gay? We're going to talk about that. Plus, hey, DMX busts his ass on a four-wheeler, okay, and a New York City woman goes topless just because she can do it. We got that all and more, dime bag trivia, plus we thinking about we going to get around to a sexual positions quiz for Don J and the very lovely April. So don't go away, stick and stay. More is on the way. It's SM Enlightenment, baby. Yeah. One time for your mind. The Enlightenment Show. The Enlightenment Show. Come on. Doing the do. The SM crew. Yeah, come on. Ow. Ha. Yeah. Woo.
It's new and exciting with live DJs, talk shows, and a booming online community. It's internet radio you can watch. RadioScene.com. RadioScene.com.
Okay.
You're jamming to the hottest sound in the mix with RadioScene.com.
Party people, it's the great Doc P, along with the Grand Wizard Stevie D. Make sure that you catch SM Enlightenment only on RadioScene.com every Tuesday, 7 to 8 p.m. RadioScene.com, baby. It's radio you can watch.
What's going on, everyone? I'm Rasan Langley, the host of the Rasan Langley Project. You are now watching RadioScene.com. Radio you can watch.
Hey yo, this your boy Jim Slice, and make sure you watch Flashback Fever Radio every Monday night on RadioScene.com.
That's like I said, I'm on SM Enlightenment. I mean,
RadioScene.com. RadioScene.com.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah. The place to be. The great Doc P, the SMC, the Enlightenment Show. We on the go. Doing it too. It is the SM crew with the man on the mix. Grand Wizard, CD. Doing the do. Yeah. Am I on? Is this thing on? I tell you, I got the best DJ. I got the best DJ in the world, man. You know, big ups to the Grand Wizard Stevie D. You know, make a brother want to just, you know, bust out a rhyme. Just bust in the rhyme, you know what I'm saying? Just make you want to do it. The hip-hop vendor, never the pretender. Girl, you be the receiver, I'll be the sender. The playtime extender, lyrical mender and blender. Love lender, rule rider and bender. A funk dealer, that's my only function. Serving you a rhyme ready for mass consumption. Rhyming so fat that these liposuction. I'm the chicken eater, chicken ears I'm munching. The nightclub rocking the rhyme. It's finger popping your girl, but she jocking. Suckers keep on watching me break all the shackles. You want a battle? I'll bust that ass from Queens to Seattle. SM in full effect. International Hip Hop Parade in full effect. What's going on? I need my girl. Where's my girl? April Freshness.
Hi. Are we together once again? Are we together? Have we found each other once again?
We are together once again, baby. How you doing? How was your week? You had a good week?
How are you?
You had a
Don,
good
how
week?
are you?
What's up?
In your Illuminati red shirt, how are you?
Hey, you know, doing well, doing well. Got some entertainment news here. You know, my man DMX busted his ass over the weekend. He busted his ass on a four-wheeler, hurt himself up, a little something. You know, he lost control of the four-wheeler he was riding and ended up in the hospital with a concussion. All right, and, you know, he tells TMZ that he was riding outside his home in South Carolina when he crashed while coming down a hill. He flipped over and over, and, you know, luckily he just landed right on his ass. So that's why I say he busted his ass. You know, and for this Enlightenment show, by the way, it's being brought to you by the word busted, okay? Because a lot of celebrities is getting busted lately, all right? Gorilla Black, busted. Gorilla Black, busted, y'all. You know, brother kind of looked like me a little bit. Yeah, a handsome brother, because he looked like me. He got busted. Credit card scam, y'all. Okay, and it's like 27,000 credit cards are stolen. All right, $150,000 in fraud loss. Gorilla Black, man. I mean, his real name is Charles Tony Williamson. All right, 33 years old. He's the LA rapper that, you know, kind of sounded a lot like Biggie. You know what I mean? And, you know, well, he's in a lot of trouble. I don't think we're going to be hearing him rhyming for a while. You know?
Not one or two. 26,000 numbers.
As I said, busted.
Wow.
Busted. Jason Kidd. DWI. Busted.
No excuse for that. No excuse for that when you can afford a fancy car and a fancy driver. No excuse for that. That is shameful.
He's getting that Knicks attitude. Knicks attitude,
Shameful.
hanging out on the street.
And he hasn't even played yet. Isn't that true? He hasn't even played yet?
But he knows where the clubs are.
Hey.
Yeah, exactly.
You know where to get a drink.
Exactly.
You know where to get a drink. He was the lone passenger in his accident. He got all drunk at the club, you know, left there and crashed into a telephone pole. 1:56 a.m. Police found him at the scene, and they just said he was just drunk, intoxicated. So he's busted.
Shame.
He's busted.
Can't drive a Ferrari drunk.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be driving a bicycle drunk. I mean, really. You can have a problem on a moped drunk, but what a dumbass when this is New York, the land of cabs. We are the land of drivers and all sorts of things. You could get any kind of vehicle you want, driven by any kind of person you want.
Yeah,
Sick.
you figure
dumbass.
you got money like that, you could just have somebody drive your drunk ass around. You know?
For real.
Also
For real. Every
busted.
southern city.
Also busted. Speaking of busted, Coolio's son, busted.
That's sad.
Coolio's son. That's right.
That's
Grittis
sad.
Ivy. Right? You see, now he should have the Coolio haircut, man. What's the matter with this guy? You know, if he had the Coolio haircut, then he wouldn't be busted into a Las Vegas apartment with a gun and forcing a tenant into the bathroom while his female prostitute friend ransacked the place. According to TMC. Yeah.
Coolio.
That's not what prostitutes are supposed to do.
Huh?
That's not what prostitutes are supposed to
Hey,
do.
prostitutes, you put them to work. And he was putting that hoe to work, Jack.
I guess.
He's like,
Yeah,
okay.
he's a good-looking guy. He could get some ear surgery and be an underwear model. I don't understand why he's got to be committing crime.
Underwear.
You know, he's Coolio's
handsome.
son. He's Coolio's son. You figure he should be able to, you know, I don't know.
Get a little gig here and there. He's a good-looking kid.
You know, he can be like,
terrible.
that's my daddy. Slide, slide, slippity slide. You know?
I'm a dangerous man.
Gangsta's Paradise.
Okay, hey, I'm going to skip to talk about my main man, Seal. Because Seal got a new chick. No more Heidi Klum for Seal.
Oh, she's back to white men. Good luck.
I don't know, but Seal's still with the white girls, though. And he's still very happy. You know? We caught Seal. Got a little picture of Seal. Caught him out there with a beautiful brunette. Just 3 months after the divorce. So, you know, that's Seal.
There you go, a brunette, huh?
You know,
She was posing.
and Seal is
She a Puerto Rican?
he's such a like oily, greasy, shiny looking guy.
He was sick. He had cancer and stuff in his face. That's why he looks like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? And of course we
Maybe
got
she is Puerto Rican or Colombian. She's looking all kinds of stuff.
and we got Heidi Klum just chilling out on the beach. So Heidi Klum, she ain't thinking about Seal's ass.
She got all the money.
Yeah, she's just laying on the beach. There she go, just laying on the beach. You know.
I really, you know what? I saw Seal in person once, and he is humongous. He is a huge man. He's not like one of these celebrities that you run into and they end up like action figure size. Seal is huge. And I always thought to myself, he's got that little white bitch for life. Because once he puts himself all on top of that, that's done. They're together for life. I'm kind of surprised they broke up. I hate to be shallow, but he's a big dude, and she's a little chick. That was crazy shit right there. I'm sorry, I'm done.
You always meet up in the middle.
There you go. Speaking of the middle, hey, time for booty news, real quick. Booty news, baby. Okay, we caught for booty news. We got Rihanna on the water.
no.
Yeah, Rihanna. There you go.
She got another man.
Yeah, and got another man.
Nice.
Got Rihanna. You know, we just like to look at Rihanna. You know, I mean that's what everybody's fighting over. You know, there she go. Good booty.
Here,
right there.
paparazzi. Huh.
There you go. And also in booty news, we want to show you the before and afters of Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj, that's the Nicki Minaj before the booty injections and the weight and everything, and Nicki Minaj afterwards. Wow. You know, at first I just thought she just gained a little bit of weight, but
That's money. That's money right there.
that's
Wait, I missed that first shot. Did you show the first shot, or you show the first shot came up? Oh, that's before.
yeah, that's the before.
That's the Jamaican Nicki.
You know,
God.
she went from hood rat to like circus carnival freak. You know, but
For
hey, you
real
know,
though.
but I love her. She's a talented girl, and she's Trinidadian like me.
But
so,
shots were out.
you know. So hey, we got a lot more coming at you. We're gonna bounce to a break real quick. Coming up, New York City woman goes topless in the streets to show you how legal it is. Okay, we're gonna talk about Frank Ocean coming out. Target won't sell his record. Is Target anti-gay? We want to talk about that. April Freshness, Don J, taking the sex positions quiz. And of course, our topic of the day, dating in the workplace, our discussion on that. So that and a lot more coming up. Stick and stay, don't go away. SM Enlightenment with the man on the mix, the Grand Wizard, Stevie D. Stevie D. Stevie D in the place to be, y'all. Stevie D. Come on.
Turn it up. Chat roll.
Who's in the chat?
Pow.
It's new and exciting with live DJs, talk shows, and a booming online community. It's internet radio you can watch. RadioScene.com. RadioScene.com.
It's showtime. It's your boy Salami with the cheese. Make sure you check out the 10-speed and ground crew experience every Friday, 8:30 to 9:30. It's going down. RadioScene.com.
Hey, there's what I'm doing. Deuces up, playboy. I'm coolin'. I'm just coolin'.
Party people, it's the great Doc P, along with the Grand Wizard Stevie D. Make sure you catch SM Enlightenment only on RadioScene.com every Tuesday, 7 to 8 p.m. RadioScene.com, baby. It's radio you can watch.
What's going on out there? This is Sonya Blade, straight from Brooklyn, NYC, representing. And y'all checking out RadioScene.com. It's radio you can watch.
Radio Scene. RadioScene.com. RadioScene.com.
Stevie D doing this thing. Hey, welcome back. If you're just joining us, it is SM Enlightenment. We having a good time here. All right. Don J, the great Doc P, April Freshness, the Grand Wizard Stevie D. You know, hey, we come at you every single Tuesday, 7 to 8, okay? Spread the word, baby. Spread the word, okay? Hey, we got some more good news for you. Well, it could be good news or it could be bad news, depending upon how you look at it. You know, but
that's quite a setup. It could be good.
Yeah, well, you know, in the East Village, you know, remember we was talking about some weird laws the other week. We was talking about laws, and you know, it's only appropriate. You know, in New York City, it is legal for a woman to walk around topless. Okay, and that was something that we brought to you right here. We enlighten you on that right here on SM Enlightenment. And I guess, you know, there are people paying attention because there's a young topless woman walking around the East Village for the past few weeks now. And that's right. Finally, she has spoken, folks, confirming that she's baring her boobs to remind everyone that women have the right to go free-ranging in New York.
That they're not boobs. That they're not boobs.
Hey,
you gotta have hot boobs first.
I was gonna say, you know what? There seems to be a little subtle, like, little bit with that law that you gotta be butt ass ugly in order to fucking engage. Because I've seen that plenty of times, and there seems to be a little clause. Ugly bitches only can go topless. Because whoa,
white lawyers, white women lawyers.
You know, it ain't no white or black thing. You know what I mean? You know, it's just.
Well, like, I've never seen a black woman. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? I've never seen a black woman. I've only seen white women roaming around all over the place. You know, there's white people getting on the plane.
Nah, I've seen some black women topless walking around.
Sure.
Oh, I mean, well, you know, they might be like
high on crack.
Yeah. I don't know. We have to investigate the law where we are.
Well, we need to know the law where everybody
Well,
is.
established.
In all
Yeah.
the different areas.
Investigate the law wherever it is that you are, all right? Because I think that we're going to have an Enlightenment topless day, okay? Whereas we just want everybody to be topless during an episode of the SM Enlightenment, and we want you to send in your pictures, and then hopefully next time, Mr. Radio C-Man ain't going to, like, blacken out the boobies there, you know. We have to. Oh, I don't want to get shut down.
No shutdown.
You know, we like to see a nip slip every once in a while.
Oh, just by mistake, though, just like Janet Jackson style. Maybe I'll do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Jenna
you know,
on Third
yeah,
Rock.
April, you know, whenever you want to have a wardrobe malfunction over there, you just feel free, baby. You know, we can catch it. Oh, you know, there you go.
I think my clothes are just coming off.
Oh man. Hey, on a much more serious note, folks. Hey, Frankie Ocean.
Yay.
He's come out, folks. Frankie Ocean has come out. That's right. And today is the release of his new album. Okay, so go out there and cop that. All right, you know he's a very talented cat. And hey, he comes out. He comes out. He says, you know that you know he fell in love with a man, his first love, when he was 19. And it was a beautiful thing. They spent the summer together, and the summer after that together.
Like Grease, the movie Grease.
And hey, there's a different kind of grease right there.
Under the top.
You know? Hey, you know what I'm saying? It's a good thing. He said, you know, he feels like a free man now. So good for him. Good for him. You know? And it seemed as though like all of these different things are coinciding at the same time. You got this West Coast rapper Murs who released a record Animal Style.
He's kissing a man at
where
the end
he's
of his...
kissing a man, and at the end of it, yeah, we're gonna show that video actually at the end of this segment. You know, so
then he kisses a woman.
You know, hey,
got the top hat dread. Did you see the top hat dread that he's got just rocking solo on the top of his head? That was nice.
So wait a minute now. Is hip hop culture now embracing, you know, the gay culture? I mean, is it because there was always the feeling, I guess. It was a feeling that hip hop, you know, and gay doesn't really go together. But you see, I'd like to remind everybody that hip hop is the fabric of life. Okay? And everything that you got in life is an embodiment of hip hop in one way or the other. And hip hop is the embodiment of all life. And people have been gay since the beginning of time. So, I mean, keep it in the closet. Hey, why?
From a less spiritual note, there's also been rumors about hip hop being crazy gay on the DL forever. Forever. Wow. Some of the biggest names in hip hop have been rumored or suspected. Folks have had to be shut down in the past. Videos of scared folks talking about, oh, I was just crazy mad when I said that. And yeah, okay, right, because he runs everything right now, you know.
Well, yeah. There's a lot of talk about that. People saying, you know, but you know, when you figure if hip hop can go gangster, if hip hop can go conscious, you know, it can go all these different places. All right, it's going to go every place that the human condition can go. So, I mean, why not?
Well, it was so homophobic, it was practically gay. Keep it in the closet. I hear you whispering. I like these headphones. You're hilarious. But I mean, you know, at a certain point, homophobia is just gayness in you know, like a hatred of yourself when you're gay. And that's been scientifically proven. They did those tests on homophobes and then guys that were okay with gays, and they showed them both, like they attached stuff to their penis, and they showed both groups porn, and the homophobes, like, predictably, reliably became aroused, and like the guys who were like, gay, whatever, like didn't care and didn't get aroused. So you do too much yelling and screaming and you're just gay. You just act gay. Gay as if you were dating Kim Kardashian. You know, I didn't really mean that.
April Freshness, you crazy. We need a separate disclaimer for April Freshness. Like when April says, that's just some stuff April is on, and you know, Excuse us. Oh man! But you know, Target is now not carrying Frankie Ocean's record, and they did the same damn thing to Lady Gaga. All right, so a lot of people are speculating whether or not Target is anti-gay. And
they've also, I think, politically donated to some anti-gay groups. I thought that was like pretty well established that Target was super homophobic, really cute and stylish, but like super homophobic. Oddly, they have that weird combination. I don't know how they worked that out.
Hey, somebody want to know what was it that they want you to clarify what it was that you said about Kim Kardashian there?
Oh, nothing. I'm just gonna stroke my beard. But I'm not going to say anything, and that's all I'm going to say.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Man, she look like Johnny Depp. She look like Johnny Depp. Look like Johnny Depp with boobs.
I like what is it called? The pleasure trail, the happy
wait
path,
a second.
whatever.
Maybe Kim Kardashian is really Johnny Depp. Or maybe Johnny Depp. That look like Johnny Depp.
He's a great actor, too. If anybody could be Kim Kardashian, it would be Johnny Depp, because he is a phenomenon. He's a phenomenon.
Man. Oh, man. Craziness.
That'd be the best conspiracy theory ever. I'd be so happy to find that out. That Kim Kardashian was just some art project put together James Franco style by Johnny Depp. Nothing would make
You heard it here first. You heard it here first.
Yes.
Hey, so when other people are talking about this thing, you heard it here first. We're the ones that dropped it first, okay?
Keep it in the closet.
We don't want you other websites taking the credit for this, okay? We know the deal. Hey, we're gonna bounce to a break. We're gonna come back and you know, I want to get into that Murs video, okay? So that we could show everybody that Murs made the record Animal Style, okay? And tells the story. This tells the story of a gay romance, all right, that ends kind of, well, I ain't going to give it away if you ain't seen it, okay? But hey, this is where hip-hop is going now, so check it out. That's all. Check it out. We're going to come back, and when we come back, we're going to get into our topic, which is dating in the workplace. And I got a quiz for you all, too. So, more SM Enlightenment coming up right after this. Check it out. Murs with Animal Style right here.
Why, Murs? It's not popular to sell 20 extra records.
Radioscene.com.
You're only going to sell 20 extra records.
Fresh out of high school, glad cause he hated it. Everybody in the senior class would call him gay, but it never bothered him. His name Jonathan, best friend Julie, she was cool, she went to prom with him. The principal said prom was no place for a queer couple. If he showed up with a boy, then there'd be real trouble. Empty threats. But what really got to him is that his boyfriend didn't want to go to prom with him. Boyfriend Roderick kept his secret closeted, scared to come out into this world of zero tolerance. Kinda popular, played a lot of politics. Jonathan was book smart, just received a scholarship. Off to college, wanted Roderick to follow him. He see him in the halls, but Rod would never acknowledge him. Away from school though, he was so affectionate. John had a good thing, no use in upsetting it. Besides the college, everything would be different. Everyone is educated, no one would be tripping, huh? He had it all figured out, plus his parents were excited just to get him out the house. So they bought him a ticket, even bought one for Roderick. Said to leave the end of summer, they would pay for all of it. So excited on his way to work it in and out. End of his shift, he drove straight up to Roderick's house. He hopped out, saw him with his crew. He walked right up, he was ready to share the news. It had been a few days, he forgot how much he missed him. So excited that he moved in and kissed him. Roderick dissed him, threw him to the floor. He said, "You faggot, what you have to go and do that for?" Looked at his homies, y'all know I'm not gay. They just shook their heads, turned and walked away. Fuck's wrong with you? Now he's screaming at Jonathan. What the hell was wrong with him? John said, okay, it's over. Let's be honest then. They never knew the real you. They're not your real friends. He drove away and vowed to never speak to him again. It had been a few weeks before John left the college. He thought that they should speak. Scared to do it for fear of rejection. But either way, he knew the world would never accept them.
Dear America, when you tell gay Americans that they can't serve their country openly or marry the person that they love, you're telling that to kids.
Roderick was 17, in and out of jail since 10. Never knew his father or spent time with any other men. He started running in them circles with the hustlers, gang banging, dope slanging, had some loyal customers. Locked him up at a very young age, found religion and it ended all his criminal ways. He also found his first boyfriend when he was locked up. Came home conflicted, so he really didn't talk much. The beginnings of a double life. The chaplain back in juvie used to tell him that it wasn't right. His bond with God was so strong. It was until he met John, and it felt so perfect. But suffering eternal damnation wasn't worth it. He still had to see him. It had been 2 years. He knew that he could never leave him. So he lived in fear of God's wrath. The preacher said God loves us all except fags, and that made him so mad he started packing his bags. Said he'd run away with John until it went all bad.
Like, did you hear about him? Like,
yeah, I always knew like John was.
Yeah, I mean, like Jonathan, that's my friend. He's my gay best friend, of course. Really? But like Roderick, fucking kissed him. He tried to fuck me.
He said Roderick kissed him.
What the fuck?
At his house.
Right
in front of his boys.
You think I have something? Should I go get tested? Fucking
he tried to beat him up and play it off.
Fucking piece of shit faggot. What a fucking bitch.
I'm so glad we graduated.
Fucking hate him.
The big incident. John slipped in front of his friends and started kissing him. Now everything was different. He shut him out, never thought about forgiving him. Until he got that text. John wanted to meet up the day after next. They met at In-N-Out on his dinner break, but he was so mad that he couldn't look him in the face. Soon as he spoke, they both started crying. Said he missed him so much he felt like he was dying. John said, I can't describe how much I missed you. That's when Roderick pulled his pistol. He shot him right between the eyes, then turned it on himself cause he refused to live a lie. Suicide was against his beliefs, but he knew it was the only way they'd ever find peace.
Okay, now, I want you to come into this chat room and tell me, for real, what you honestly think of that.
It's new and exciting with live DJs, talk shows, and a booming online community. It's internet radio you can watch. Radioscene.com. Radioscene.com.
What's going on, y'all? I'm the MVP DJ Pro Joe. Be sure to tune in to the Main Event Mix Show each and every Saturday afternoon from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. right here on Radioscene.com.
Get this dick, I'm living life in the fast lane, moving at the speed of life, and I can't slow down.
What's up, everybody? It's Jordan Meyer, the one-man band. You're watching Radioscene.com. It's radio you can watch.
Running and it's clear that it's over. I keep tripping, I'm in need of some closure.
What's up? This is Treston Irby, 1/5 of the group Hot 5, and you're watching Radioscene.com. It's radio you can watch.
This is Jim Slice from Flashback Fever. You're watching Radioscene.com. It's radio you can watch.
Radio Scene. You're jamming to the hottest sound in the mix. RadioScene.com.
What's up, people? Every Friday, 8:30 to 9:30 on www.radioscene.com, the 10-speed and brown shoe experience. And I'll be brown shoe. And what I'm going to be doing? Rocking you, rocking you, rocking you, rocking you.
RadioScene.com. RadioScene.com.
Yeah. We kind of controversial with that instrumental. We're going to one from one controversy to the next. Yeah.
Church.
Taking you to church. Amen, brother. I'd like to know what people sort of think about that too. Maybe we really get into a little bit more of that next week. You know? About what people think of that. And bring, like how we had Pastor Perry come through, maybe we get some other preachers to weigh in on the whole thing. Keep it in a closet. Amen, brother. That's it, you know. Well, hey, you know, our topic is all about
What was that we just playing?
the dating in the workplace. And I really want to look at this from a number of different angles. All right. And, you know, please, if we had some guests that we had that lined up for this, like we were trying to get some human resources people that could come in and tell us about sexual harassment or dating in the workplace and different rules, you know. But it seems as though a lot of people are just plain old shook to come on TV and talk about it. You know, it's confidentiality. There's a whole lot of things involved. So look, you know, you can be anonymous. All right. You can come into the chat room. You could call us and just, you know, give us your opinion on the whole thing. But it's an interesting thing because, you know, 4 out of 10 people now meet their spouses at the office. So, you know, and more than half of those partaking in the survey report having had at least one office romance. So it seems as though it's something that's pretty much unavoidable. Okay.
I was going to say the other 6 met their friends with benefits at the office. So you got 4 that got married and the other 6 that got laid. That's
I think
what
I met all mine at the office.
You met all yours at
For
the office?
real, though.
The club, yeah.
Yeah, you know, that's true. Look at that. You know, we being the DJs, you know, we in the clubs a lot and meet a lot of people.
That is the office.
That is our office. You know, that's it. So, I don't know, but hey, April, would you ever date a coworker? Like, I'm talking about like on a serious job, a job that you really cared about. You know what I mean? I mean, what would you do if you was attracted to the boss or to a coworker? What would you do?
That's an interesting question. That's a really interesting question. You know what? I don't know if I would engage in some big dramatic, you know, relationship, but I might like get drunk and fuck him in his office and then just act like it never happened real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like keep it in the closet, keep it at a distance is really how that would work, I think. I gotta be honest.
So you would risk your job? Then like just go into someone and because you know.
Oh, spoken like someone who has never fucked me. Shit, I'm risking a promotion, fucker.
Because you know that you gotta watch out for that. You attracted to somebody that you work with, you run the risk. It's like you gotta know the right way to go about speaking to that person, you know, to kind of let them know that you're interested because
you gotta go.
because then you could deal with sexual harassment. Now I picked up this thing here with from a company that's close to me that says that sexual harassment defined. Sexual harassment may be one or a series of incidents involving unsolicited and unwelcome sexual advances, requests for sexual favors, or other verbal or physical conduct of a sexual nature.
Yeah, well,
usually it's by someone who is in authority, who has who's in a position to affect your job, whether or not you have a job. If it's someone below you, it's not usually sexual harassment. It might be harassing, but it's not. It's usually from someone above you in position, someone who can affect your pay, your job.
A girl gets sexually harassed walking out of her house 100 times a day, except she's not in the office.
But that's not sexual harassment. It might be harassing.
They're saying probably worse than they're saying in the office, but she's not in the office. So she smiles at that one.
Well, it's usually defined as that, but it says here sexual harassment in the workplace includes unwelcome sexual advances, verbal, written, or physical, requests or demands. I like this one. Requests or demands for sexual favors.
It's Christmas, damn it.
Hey, unwelcome sexual comments and jokes, because they make me watch that every day.
It's sex if you want it, and sexual harassment if you don't. Sex if you want it, and sexual harassment if you don't. That's what it's called. It's called sex if you want it, and sexual harassment if you don't. That's just paperwork.
Well, hey, we saw some sites here. I had one that was telling you how to go about, what's the cool way to actually go about getting into that romance, so that you don't get yourself into some trouble. So, I gotta hook people up, because I know that you probably work with somebody that you're attracted to and you want to let them know. So, hey, let's the website is offline. What happened? Okay, well, I guess I'm not going to talk about that right now. And instead, what we'll do is move on from that to our quiz. So, April Freshness, you ready for the quiz? Don J.
Yeah, I didn't study, but I hope I'm ready.
Well, I'm hoping that you did study. You had to study at one point or the other, for this quiz. I mean, it's and this is coming right off of the heels of dating in the workplace. You gotta once you can date that person that you've been working with,
that you harassed into sex,
that you harassed into sex.
One position over the desk. That's the only one I know.
Pulled it off with the donut.
We want to make sure. We want to make sure that that you're doing it right. So, which one of these is not a name for a sex position? Okay, is it A, reverse cowgirl? B,
no, that's one.
B, dragonfly.
Oh, not that fancy. Go ahead.
C, pile driver. Or D, finger cuffs. A, B, C, or D.
Ooh, goodness gracious. I'm going to go with whatever Don says, because he spends all that time in the club office.
Reverse cowgirl, dragonfly.
D.
You're going to say it's D?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Which of the following titles is from an actual peer-reviewed academic journal? Okay. These journal questions are always kind of lame. But anyway, let me count the ways canonists and theologians contemplate coital positions. That's A. Imagine me and you, sex positions and their relationship to sexual intimacy. C. Why don't we do it in the road? Coital position and cultural practice of parking. Or is it D. Love hurts, porcupine, calipultory positioning, and highway mortality estimates?
You know what I have to say, that the porcupine mating ritual is fascinating. It is great. The male porcupine gets up on his back legs and he does a little dance and then he pees on the female. It's some good shit, porcupine porn. I have seen it on National Geographic. It is fantastic. I hope that's a real one.
The porcupine pees on a
Scaring
girl?
me, girl.
He pees on a girl? Really?
Yeah, he gets up and he does like his crazy little dance. Because, porcupines aren't exactly graceful. They're like these big, lumbering, like fat, round little animals. And they get up and they dance. And they really give it their best. And then they piss on her. It's amazing. It's just like dating in the human world. You know what I mean?
Wow, yeah.
R. Kelly of the damn mammals.
Like R. Kelly, yeah. Question number 3. Men who prefer the rear entry or doggy-style sex position are also likely to, A, have more sex fantasies, B, be circumcised, C, be uncircumcised, or D, enjoy spicy foods.
I wish I had fucked like everybody so I could know the answer to this question.
A.
It's going to be A, Don J says. Number 4, true or false? When you are pregnant, you should only have sex in a missionary position. True or false?
False.
False.
All right.
All right. Number 5, true or false? A great source to learn new sex positions is watching adult videos and pornography. True or false?
True.
Of course. Yeah, true. Naturally. Yeah.
Number 6, the most important element of a great sex position is A, the angle of penetration, B, the speed of penetration, C, the physical position of the partner being penetrated, D, the rhythm, or E, all of the above.
All of the above.
All of the above with extra slipperiness.
Yeah, what's that?
It's gotta be slippery.
The H2O, we're not going to endorse any lubes here. Anyway, number 7, true or false, humans are the only animals that engage in sexual intercourse facing each other. True or false?
False.
Oh, that's interesting. I have no idea.
Dolphins.
True or false? You say false?
Dolphins.
Okay.
All right, I didn't know about
Number
the dolphins.
8, which sex position is most likely to result in a urinary tract infection?
God damn.
Missionary.
Is it A, missionary sex position, B,
I forgot there was
spooning,
multiple choice.
C, rear entry or doggy style, or is it D, standing sex position, or E, none of the above? Which one's going to give you a urinary tract infection, April?
A.
That's my thought.
She said A? You say A? You sound like you speaking from experience, sister.
Oh, that's why.
Okay, April says A. As we continue, number 9.
I'll probably be wrong. That's all.
We're learning more and more about April each week.
Nice.
Number 9, according to scientific research on sexual intercourse during vaginal penetration, the penis is usually straight. Is it curved like a banana, boomerang shape, or curved like the letter S?
Depends on what country you're in.
What do you say? Straight, curved like a banana, curved like a boomerang, or like a S?
S has a lot of curves. Did you see that guy got the 13-inch penis? I would think that he would be the only one that can make a proper S. Have all that length to get all to that curvage in. I don't know. I would say like a banana. Don, you have a penis. You're probably more of an expert. I'll defer to Don and his penis.
Up to rub the rubs. The rubbings.
Straight?
No, up.
Up. Curve up. Banana up.
You say banana
Oh,
up?
banana. Okay. And, of course, the last question. The most popular sex position is A, woman on top, B, men on top, missionary. Is it C, rear entry or doggy style, D, spooning, or E, A, N, C?
Any.
This really needs to depend on who's getting their way. This is be for men or for women. Who's getting their way? Probably missionary, though.
That's what you're going to say? Missionary?
We had to share sex with the Sarah Palin followers. Where this is a quiz about everybody, right? Not about Harlem, right? So yeah, missionary. If I got to do it with the church and shit, sure, yeah, fuck yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. Well, there you have it. There you have it. Okay. First question, number one. Which of these is not a name for a sex position? You guys said dragonfly. No, you guys said finger cuffs. And that was wrong. That was wrong. Correct answer was dragonfly. So
that's what I thought, but I was too pussy to say it.
I never heard of the finger cuffs.
Finger cuffs are like little handcuffs. That's a position.
But it's not a position.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got the right info.
I go and look that up.
Which of the following titles is from an actual peer-reviewed academic journal? Nobody cares about that, but you got that one wrong anyways. All right. Number 3, men who prefer rear entry or doggy-style sex position are more likely to have more sexual fantasies. And you were right. That was the correct answer. True or false? When you're pregnant, you should only have sex in the missionary position. And that's false. You guys that gave me the correct answer for that one. True or false?
You give the baby hot dog head. No. They got the extra fat. Rolling.
True or false? A great source to learn new sex positions is watching adult videos and pornography. You said true, and that was an incorrect answer, it says. What? False.
Come on.
Yeah,
where are you getting this quiz from? Ladies' Home Journal? What is this about?
The most important element of a great sex position is it was all of the above. Angle penetration, speed of penetration, physical position, the rhythm. It's all good. All of the above.
Slippery.
True or false? Humans are the only animals that engage in sexual intercourse facing each other. And Don said that was false. And that was the correct answer, Don. Very good. And
don't go in the dolphin tank.
Which sex position is most likely to result in a urinary tract infection? From April, in her experience, she said missionary, but you were wrong. It was none of the above.
See, it wasn't from experience, because then I would have known.
See, so that's just that nasty dude you was with. You know.
What was that we were saying about Kim Kardashian? Can we move this conversation along right now?
Hey, I'm just saying, you know. According to scientific research on sexual intercourse during vaginal penetration, the penis is, you guys said.
That's vaginal.
Vaginal. You guys said curved like a banana. And that was an incorrect answer. The correct answer was boomerang shape.
I'm gonna name my baby vagina.
So your joint is like a boomerang, like the dudes that have the hook.
I don't got all that.
Oh, that's weird. That's weird.
And finally, the most popular sex position is
any.
You said B, man on top, missionary position, and the correct answer was A and C, which is woman on top and rear entry or doggy style. Those are the most popular positions.
Nice.
You see? So
I'm still going with any.
Hey, you've been enlightened, baby. You know, and what we want you to do is to, you know, let us know, all right, about your experiences with, you know, at the job. And, you know, we've noticed that a lot more people really watch the show when it's not live. So you're probably watching it now. We want you to hop on into our SM Enlightenment Facebook page. Also, you got the SM Enlightenment page at smcrew.com. You could also comment with us, you know, on the Twitter page, SM Enlightenment at Twitter. What was it, April? What was you saying?
Make sure that you tell them that they can't be in the chat room if they don't watch it live. They need to come and hang out so we can do dime bag trivia and they can participate in the quizzes and tell me all the right answers. They got to come live so they can be in the chat.
Yeah,
chat.
You know, and you know, I figure if I give away $10, then that's, you know, a good way to entice people to want to, you know, I'm gonna have to up the stakes.
Yeah.
You know, we got to give away more than a dime bag, I think.
A bag and steaks.
A
bag and steaks.
A bag and steaks?
Bag and then you need the steaks. Give them some meat.
We're working on that.
Give them meat.
We want to know if y'all like Don J's ideas. So it'd be a dime bag and a porterhouse.
Yeah.
There you go, Lady Gaga trivia.
Or you could choose the meat.
Or you could choose the meat. Hey, how's that? You might. Hey, you.
There's a special on sausage.
Oh, Lord. See, I knew it was coming. Boom, boom. I knew it was pineapple. We knew it was
I
coming.
want some vaginal meat.
Yeah, you can get the grade Stevie D, or you can get the grade Don J.
Or the grade A Pro Freshness.
You know, I'm gonna pimp these guys off and make some money off them, these two. You know what I'm saying? Because they're both whores anyway. So I'm gonna pimp them off, and maybe that's how we can make some money, huh?
For the top bag trivia.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Don J trivia, and the lady that wins, she gets a date with Don J. What do you think?
Hell no.
Hell no. What would you do on a date? Hey,
I hope
Mr.
she's a
Radio
teddy
Scene, you know the way that Don J is always looking at April Freshness, you know, I think that's like could be justified as sexual harassment in the workplace. You know, I want Don J written up.
Oh, I'm looking at her.
Yeah, how you be looking? I see how you be looking at her, man. You know,
Pow pow, Don.
There's something going on there. Something going on.
I know karate.
The international.
If you say so, maybe it'll come true, Doc. You know how you're good at granting wishes.
The International Hip Hop Parade, folks. Go to ihhparade.org. Okay, in a minute, all of you MCs are going to be able to register, all right, to participate in this. The parade, it's coming together nicely. It's going to be a big thing.
Spit, Doc. Spit.
It's going to be a big thing, y'all. Yeah. The great Doc P in place to be now. D from the old from C to P. Rockin' the house since it came to be. Old school rhyme as you can clearly see. SM Enlightenment in the house. And that's the way that I'm busting it out at one time, y'all. For your mind, y'all. Yeah. Come on. All you MCs out there, if you got something, I want you to get at us, okay? We are looking for the best MCs in the world, okay? So
get at him.
We're going to start state by state. For those of you in Connecticut, get at us. But, you know, and find out who your local agents are. That's International Hip Hop Parade, ihhparade.org. April Freshness, you got some shout-outs for us? You got any shout-outs for us, baby?
Yeah, I want to shout out Ward Mumford, who spent the last hour with us in the chat room, probably against his better judgment. Thank you. And you always. I love you so much. All you guys in the studio, Don J and CVD, you were really rocking tonight as usual, but I wanted to point it out that you were especially good.
Yeah, in the weeks to come, we're going to start giving CVD some. We're going to let the DJ have some because we usually talk the whole show. We don't give the DJ none. But, you know, we're going to start giving the DJ some, you know, because CVD ain't had none, you know. So, he ain't had none in a while. We're going to make sure that we give him some so you can get some, brother. Next week, we're going to give you some. All right?
Thanks, Doc.
Yeah,
hey. The next few weeks, I'll be in the studio, too. I'm going to come by and visit because I can't stand to be so far away.
See? Right? There it is. April Freshness coming live in the studio. Don J like that idea.
Yeah.
See? The sexual harassment. You better watch yourself, man.
I'm going to bring my stun gun.
We grown folk.
We gonna bring.
There's a difference.
Like, don't tase me, ho.
Hey. There's a there's no, and then there's no. Remember that.
And there's don't tase me, ho.
Who you shouting out, Don J? Who you shouting out?
I just want to shout out my daughter. She turned 22 this week. Thank you, baby. You saved my life. I love you.
Stevie D, who you shouting out?
Shout out to my brother, Rob Richardson. He had his big birthday this weekend on Sunday, so I just want to wish him a happy birthday. And everybody who watched, God bless.
Hey,
truly.
International Hip Hop Parade. Go to the site, ihhparade.org. We want to thank you all for watching us. Next week, we're going to talk about some money and talk about some UFOs and Illuminati stuff. And I got a lot of good stuff for you next week.
Nobody else come out. No more coming out.
And we're gonna have a special surprise. We're working it out now, but we got an interview coming up with not only some agents with the International Hip Hop Parade, but we also got some old school hip hop legends that are going to be coming with us and interviewing with us on the show. So you definitely want to stay tuned next week. Check out the show. Spread the link to all of your friends. All right, let's get this SM Enlightenment thing popping. As always, imparting positive is the attitude, baby. We want you to do for self, be yourself, love yourself. If you love somebody, let them know, because we love you. So pass it on. Peace and blessings, y'all.
People, it's the great Doc P, along with the Grand Wizard Stevie D. Make sure you catch SM Enlightenment only on radioscene.com every Tuesday, 7 to 8 p.m. Radioscene.com, baby. It's radio you can watch.
It's new and exciting with live DJs, talk shows, and a booming online community. It's internet radio you can watch. Radioscene.com. 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 Radioscene.com.